Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm the Tilted Crown Gourmet. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Today we're going to be doing an authentic Pozole Rojo. It is an absolutely amazing dish, and I actually served it to my fiance whose family is Latino, and he said it was one of the best pozoles he's ever had. So let's get some prep done and let's get cooking. We're going to do an authentic Pozole Rojo. Let's start by spreading our canned, rinsed, and drained pozole, also known as hominy, onto a sheet tray lined with aluminum foil. Place into a 450 degree Fahrenheit or 232 degrees Celsius oven for 15 to 20 minutes, tossing halfway through for even toasting. I have gathered all of my ingredients and have set them aside. Get your dried chilies and stem them, then split them in half, removing the seeds. You will repeat this for all of your remaining chilies with the exception of your morita chili, which you will only stem. Place them on a baking pan. Once you have removed your pozole from the oven, you want to lower the oven temperature to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 degrees centigrade. Once your oven is at the desired temperature, place your peppers in for 5 minutes. Do not walk away as you don't want to ruin your peppers. Now that the pozole and the peppers are roasted, let's move on to our meat. Preheat your pot and add vegetable oil. Please note that the meat is not seasoned at this stage, as we don't want to remove moisture from the meat. While your meat is searing, dice up your onions. You don't have to be too particular in your dice as it's going to be blended later. Your garlic is to be left whole as well. Once the meat is seared on all sides, remove it and lower the temperature on your pot. Add the onions and garlic, stirring occasionally to pick up the brown bits left over by the pork. Then add salt, as we now want to draw out some of the moisture from the vegetables. This will help with the caramelization process. Now we want to add our chilies. There's no need to crust them up, just drop them right in. We'll follow our chilies with our spices, and then we're going to add either your chicken stock or your water. Put the heat to high because you want to bring your pot to a boil. Once your pot has reached a boil, be careful and place your pork back in. We will now follow with our fresh herbs. Please note I have tied mine with twine. This makes for easier removal later. We're then going to add our bay leaves, and we're going to cover and reduce the heat so that our soup is at a simmer, and we're going to cook for 2 hours and 30 minutes. After time has elapsed, turn the heat off and remove the pork. Now to a strainer, place your bay leaves and herbs so that you can collect any juices they release. Place your chilies into your blender along with some of the juices contained in the pot. Place your blender on low to start and then ramp up the speed and puree until smooth. Pour that into a large measuring cup or into a bowl. You'll then repeat the process with the remaining juice, remembering it still contains onions and garlic. Return your puree to your pot and turn the heat back up and bring it to a boil. While it's coming to a boil, we want to go ahead and shred our pork. I use the 2-fork method. Our puree is now boiling. Add your pozole. This will rehydrate it, but it will still have a bit of a texture, a little bit of bite because we toasted it prior. Let it simmer over medium heat for 20 minutes. Give it a taste for seasoning, then add your pork back in. As soon as it comes to a simmer, it's done. Do not overcook your pork. If you simmer it for too long, the pork will become dry. Optional, but not really, is to cut some corn tortillas into thin strips, heat up some vegetable oil in a skillet, and fry the corn strips to make long chips. You'll pull them out and drain them onto a paper towel. Spoon your pozole into deep bowls. Have your other toppings ready. Top your pozole with your favorite toppings. This is the Tilted Crown Gourmet. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bon appetit.